haphazard drawing here. Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. I'm back working on the bedside table for the dressing room. I had a hang up on the thing. I wanted to do something that I hadn't been able to do before. I wanted to use a shooting board. That meant that I had to make a shooting board because I didn't have a shooting board. And the boards that I wanted to shoot the edges on are 11.5 inches across. So I had to make rather a large shooting board. And it's not something I was familiar with. So I spent a little time, and I think I got it working. Now this is a rather simple table. It's something that I'm just copying off a design that we already have. The problem I'm having is learning how to use the shooting board now that I got it made. Because I cut these by hand, I didn't have quite the finessed edge that I would with the table saw. The table saw cuts everything reasonably square right from the get-go. Hand saw, I'm able to follow a line and I'm able to do a good job cutting, but it's not necessarily perfectly square. It's really close, but not perfectly square. Shooting board once I got the plane straightened out, squared up, cutting straight, the shooting board cuts absolutely dead 90-degree corners. No question about it, that's 90 degrees. And it was important that I have these legs 90 degrees to the sides on both ends. Now I picked one side and decided that this side is going to be the master side. So I wanted to make everything 90 degrees to that, because even though I'm planing this, I'm getting it close. If I try and flip-flop this back and forth, I end up one end square to this side and the other end square to that side, and it doesn't work. Now this is the top. And it's not as important to have this absolutely perfectly square. It's a thing they call a sausage that they put on planes that they're using in a shooting board. And it puts a handle here on the side of the plane so that you got something to grip on. Right now I'm grabbing a hold of the clamping iron and it's working. And I'm going to do that for this table, but for the next table, definitely going to have a different way of doing it. Taking too heavy a cut. Now, since this is the first time I've had a shooting board, I obviously did my earlier projects without the advantage of a shooting board. And the way I did that is I just clamped the board into a vise, struck a line, and planed it. And I'd hold up a square against it and cut away anything that contacted the arm of the square until the whole thing set flush. And that actually works pretty well. But I had seen Mitch Peacock use a shooting board to great success. And Chris Swartz had been promoting the idea of shooting boards for quite a while. And I thought, well, it might be a handy thing to have. And this job gave me the opportunity and the incentive to actually go ahead and do it. And it is a lot of work.